Hey everyone, hello YouTubers, hello fellow RCers, Marshall here, Budget Guy RC. How's everybody doing today? Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a tutorial. This is something very new, so don't slaughter me on it. I've never done one before, and I bought this to try out. I want to do a little bit of tutorial, kind of a how-to video on it, and my first time using it was last week when I took my rock racer out. I used it just to see how it would work. I do need to slow down my movements when I'm moving my arm around and when I'm walking to make it a little better. I think this application right here will work way better when you're doing trail runs because you're naturally going slower and you won't have to try to follow it as fast and still be steady. It is Joby, J-O-B-Y Action Series. It is an action clamp and locking arm. As you can see right down here on the bottom, they show it hooked to a skateboard. It shows a different angle you can put it on. And we're going to get ready to take this out of the box and show you what it can do. Alright, we're back. Got everything out of the box. Little bitty manual that comes with it. This is a tiny little manual. Kind of gives you little diagrams of how to hook different things on. You get the general idea of that. Today I've just got the controller. It's a standard controller. This one goes to my rock racer. Here's your piece that connects onto like your waterproof case, kind of like a GoPro thing. And then you got the screw part right there to hook into. And then you have this part here, which is kind of like your vise to hook onto your controller, to your skateboard, or tree branch, or whatever. Then you have this piece. You got a swivel end on here, and a swivel end on this end, and both of them screw into stuff, and this knob controls their tightness. Now this one, like I said, you would mainly need if you wanted to try to keep it in its waterproof case, or if your camera doesn't have any other mounts other than its waterproof case that has like a tripod screw or whatever. You hook it onto that. Some cameras don't even have a tripod mount, so you need something to hook onto them, put them in a waterproof case so you can hook them on here. I'm lucky and mine just has a little plastic square case. I have a SJ4000, camera. Well, or the clone of one, I don't really care. And it has that piece right there, which means you can put the camera up in here, and then you can mount from here or here, depending. But we're going to get ready to start putting this thing together. Alright, for this application, of course, you want to screw that on there, get it tight. There you go, that's kind of what you do there. Hook it on here, tighten it up. You loosen this up back here, loosen that up, swivel that over, swivel that one up. Make sure you got your camera level, And I did mine this way. There's multiple ways of mounting it. I've got mine done up that way. That way I can still throttle, still reverse, still do the steering and everything. But I hold the controller like this while I'm driving. That way with my viewfinder, I'll turn it on real quick. With the viewfinder, as I'm driving, I can see where the vehicle's going and see what the camera's seeing. So, but this is how I've got it set up. Now, there are different ways. Here's another one. Give me just a second. You kind of have to experiment with it. And it also depends on your surface. Depends a lot on the surface you're trying to connect to as to what you can do. Now there's another one. There's another one, so it ain't as much in your way. So, but I just wanted to show this to you guys and gals, whoever's watching, all the YouTubers. This can work for your skateboarders. This can work for your skateboard guys and girls. And this can work for your video people. You can hook this on a rail. As you come off of a rail, jumping or something on a skateboard, you got this hooked on to see it. You can have this on your actual skateboard. You can have this on a rail, doing selfies of yourself. Just whatever you want to do with it. It's got a lot of, see, it's got a lot of different tunability to it, you know, and adjustability, as they say. Plus, you know, so it's got a lot you can do with this. But this is really inexpensive. It's like US. It's like 18 bucks at a local Radio Shack. Now, I know most people in the United States have access to a Radio Shack. So, y'all got a chance at this for sure. I'm not sure about my Canadian and Australian friends where you might look this one up. But anyway, there it is, broke back down again. Y'all might just want to look online and see if you can find something about this vise. You know, this adjustable brace and everything. I mean, 'cause I think it's a pretty cool little deal. I've used it once. I'm fixing to end this here. And I'm going to have a little clip after this. Oh, 30 seconds to a minute, something like that. Just to show y'all how it did in action for the first time. The video is going to be of my rock racer that I posted last week in slow-mo. It's going to be a different view. It's going to be the view from the controller on it. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope y'all got something out of this. And have fun RCing.